starting to make more sense to me now as I grow older over the decades and I watch the development of these religions and political empires. I'm starting to realize that it's true, that Revelation chapter 13 talks about the mark of the beast, and the 666 symbol has something to do with Islam. And I'm watching the development of the Islamic Brotherhood around the world, and I see this Muslim president who's infiltrated America, and they've committed cultural jihad on the free Western countries of the world. And I'm realizing that this rise of this spirit of Antichrist, which is, John said, many are Antichrist. And I see the number of the beast rising right now. And I understand that in the name of Allah comes this power, this jihad, this Sharia law that's coming upon America. Now I know why Revelation chapter 20 verse 4 says, I saw those that were beheaded for their witness of Jesus Christ and their testimony, and they did not receive the mark, the name or the number of the beast. Islam is coming in a mighty force, and all around the world, the top 10 countries that are persecuting Christians, 8 of them are Islamic. And so we have to be ready to understand that America is turning into an Islamic Sharia law country headed up by a secret Muslim president. And what we need to understand is that we've got to buckle up and endure until the end, because we are going to be going through the fiery trials. And Jesus said, pray to escape the things that are coming. And what's coming? The cowardness, the temptation to fall away, the overwhelming fear of what the world can do to you. Pray that you escape that and stand before the Son of Man with bold faith in the grace of God. We need to be seeking the things of heaven right now, not the things of this world. We need to be seeking strong faith. We need to be seeking courage to endure. We need to be seeking the grace of God to overflow in our lives. We need to be seeking the power to endure, not what my football team and basketball team are doing, not the coolest automobile that's out now, not the fancy clothes and shoes, not the next house I'm going to get. All the spoiled, materialistic American lukewarm Christian partakes in carnality and pleasure. God is calling the saints of God to repent. In the books of Revelation chapter 2 and 3, he's telling all the churches, which represent all the churches today, to repent. Turn away from those things and clean your gown. Be found spotless and blameless. Do not be caught like a thief in the night. We are children of the day. I'm warning you. Watch my video about the greatest Christian persecution in history, beginning 2016. I got some clips that I want to show you. I want you to be aware of this stuff. I want you to meditate, fast, and pray, and live holy. Get that nonsense out of your life. Put down that flesh and pride, and pick up and put on the gown of Jesus Christ. We ain't got no time left to be wasted. What are you going to do when you stand before the Lord and give an account for what you've done in your life? What are you going to do? You better be on your knees now, figuring out what He wants you to do with your life, and you need to be doing it. Do it in Jesus' mighty name. Time is running out.
Today I want to talk about something, though, that is serious. Today I want to talk about a war that the mainstream media is ignoring. From Boston to Zanzibar, there's a worldwide war on Christianity. There's a worldwide war on Christianity. There's a worldwide war on Christianity. Christians are being attacked around the world, but you won't hear much about it on the evening news because the answer's not convenient. It doesn't fit the narrative we have been told about radical Islam. Radical Islam. Radical Islam. The president tries to gloss over who's attacking and killing Christians. The media describes the killings as sectarian. But the truth is, a worldwide war on Christians is being waged by a fanatical element of Islam. Ever since 9/11, commentators have tried to avoid pointing fingers at Islam. The whole truth is that there is a minority of Muslims who condone killing of Christians, but unfortunately, that minority numbers in the tens of millions, tens of millions, tens of millions. Pew Research did a poll, and it indicated that 21% of Egyptians, 15% of Jordanians, 13% of Pakistani Muslims find terrorism acceptable, if not laudable. It's a minority to be sure, but if you add up the numbers in just 3 countries, it's over 40 million Muslims sympathize with violence against Christians. Elsewhere in Syria, Islamic rebels have filmed beheadings of their captives. These rebels are allies of the Islamic rebels that President Obama is now arming. President Obama is now arming. We are now arming Islamic rebels who are allied with Al-Qaeda that attacked us on 9/11. Does that make any sense at all? Across the globe, Christians are under attack, almost as if we lived in the Middle Ages or as if we lived under early pagan Roman rule. This war on Christianity is not just abroad. It came to Boston this year.
This is all coming to America. This is all coming to America. This is all coming to America.
Where we once were, we are no longer a Christian nation. We are no longer a Christian nation. We are no longer a Christian nation.